Are you not entertained? That's right, today we are talking about Gladiator from 2000, directed by Ridley Scott. The costume designer was Janty Yates. The music composer was Zimmer and Lisa Gerrard. The cast included Russell Crowe, Connie Nielsen, and Richard Harris. The film that is set in Roman times, the story of a once powerful general forced to become a gladiator. The emperor's son is enraged when he is passed over as heir in favor of his father's favorite general. He kills his father and arranges the murder of the general's family, and the general is sold into slavery to be trained as a gladiator. But his subsequent popularity in the arena threatens the throne. Now that was a little bit misleading, but I'm not going to give anything away. This was a good movie. It was a little overrated. It could have been a little bit better. And it doesn't need a sequel. And the fight scenes were a little slow. I thought for that kind of movie, they'd be a little bit quicker paced. That soundtrack became the best-selling movie soundtrack of all time. The film is dedicated to Oliver Reed, who died during filming. And it was so early in filming that they just used a double and used CGI on his face like Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious movie. So here are some spoilers. I want to see more of Lucius, Hagen, Juba, Gracchus, the Senate, Cicero, Maximus' family. I want to see more Proximo training Maximus. They probably were planning on that before Oliver Reed's death. I don't know. The whole incest subplot really wasn't needed because it never, as far as I know, it never goes anywhere. At the beginning of the film, there is a dog. For the rest of the film, the dog is gone. I googled to find that the dog was originally going to be seen being killed, but the director decided against that. So, Maximus, something that confused me is Maximus is a Roman general. But he's never been to Rome, never to be honored by the emperor, never to visit. It seems like he would have gone at some point because it seems like that Maximus and the Commodus and Lucilla are very good friends, and it sounds like they grew up together. Commodus is a party pooper and a whiner. It looked like to me that Lucilla was being set up at the beginning of the film to be a schemer, but she goes back and forth from being a schemer to not being smart and crying every 5 minutes. It would have been interesting if Maximus had kept the Gladiator pseudonym a little bit longer, and Commodus should have been okay with that, especially since Lucius was there. Just seemed like a good idea. I would have liked to have seen Lucius's reaction to Maximus' rant about who he was and question his uncle or mother about it. It just seems like we're so focused on Maximus and we're focused on Commodus' reaction that we seem to forget that there's a kid there. Nobody in this movie seems to be very smart and have poor planning skills, especially since they're yelling out their plans around the guards, and they are so shocked when they realize they've been betrayed. So this was a good movie, but I do think it could have been better because, especially since they had started filming without a complete script, it would have been better if they had waited a little bit longer. It looks like Gladiator II will follow Lucius, but I'm a little disappointed that Spencer Treat Clark, who originally played him, isn't returning. So what did you think of this film? Is it great or overrated? Will you see the sequel? Let me know in the comments. What we do in life echoes in eternity. Share, subscribe, and like.